You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
PM. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it.
You lose.
Stay safe out there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Hi.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here?
4 o'clock. You're You're
Why
tuned
did you
to
help me?
Minuteman Radio. All quiet.
I heard the
This is how
Vault-Tec
we like
radio
it.
beacon,
Stay safe out there.
and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time, my name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then the earthquakes. Sirens. Died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. Julian. What is it? Sorry, he's not much of a... Stop, Julian. What are you doing? I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as
Hold on.
Have you done anything hostile towards me? It's probably get them out of their misery. Do what you have to do. It's better to put the poor being followed out of
You're
their
tuned to
misery at
Radio
last.
Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I'll wait for you to finish. It's better.
Swore I heard something.
Do what you have to do. Well, at least that's over. Let's continue. I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
You mentioned Dr. Braun? Who is he?
Dr. Braun is the head of the Societal Preservation Plan. A brilliant scientist and administrator. And, no doubt, dead. A tremendous loss.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
You're tuned to
Let's do
Radio
this then.
Freedom,
Good.
Voice of the Minuteman.
Excellent. We
Nothing to
cannot
report.
begin
Keep it tuned here for updates.
until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Heads up.
Point out.
What you need and I'll get right on it.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there. It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. "7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates." It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. It's 9 p.m. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. "11 p.m. out there. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people."
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word,
Radio Freedom.
no matter how apt.
All
I
quiet
see you've
across the
already
Commonwealth.
turned on the
Stay
Vault's
safe out
radio
there.
beacon. Good. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.